think the presentation is like number one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That'd be the main thing that I think people are missing. Everybody has, the talent, but it's just the packaging of it so people can believe it.
Back in the day, it was easier. Like, if you don't remember, like in the 80s, even in the early 90s, you would hear a song maybe 6 months before you see who it is. Especially like if it was a white artist, you'd be like, I can't believe they white for real. You know what I'm saying? But now it's so visual. You might it's in reverse. You might see the artist before you hear the music
and
or whatever.
You like them before. And I think that's because with technology growing so accessible, everybody's able to shoot their stuff. So now we're not really comparing it based on the audio because there's so much visuals out. Every day is something new that regular people are just posting. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, we didn't even have.
You think that's better or worse?
I think it's better in the sense of you gotta really be the total package now. You know what I'm saying? Versus before, you could just have a nice voice and be successful and nobody even know. And I mean, they even had it so fugazi back in the day where it didn't even have to be your voice. You know what I'm saying? But now,
Milli Vanilli.
Yeah, Milli Vanilli the jump.
Who was it? It was another old group. Cause matter of fact, when LL Cool J shot one of his videos, he didn't put the girl in the video because she was too big.
Yeah, I think it was the Doing It Right.
Doing it. So you know, it's just like they was doing that a lot back then.
Now, because we got so much access via the visuals, it's hard to lie to the audience. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to lie to the audience. Now we know how auto-tune work. We know the pitch correction. We know it's ghostwriters. We know so much more about it. So it's harder to break through. But I like that it's harder because it's so many people trying now. Everybody think they're right.
The only problem I think with that sometimes, like, cause you got some artists that are big, overweight, but their voices are phenomenal, like, and they might not ever break through, like, like the Kelly Prices or even, Luther back in the day. I don't know if he, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and today, like, everything is like, well, I don't even think that's the issue. I think it's more so the culture being so stereotypical, or prejudice, you know what I'm saying? I think being able to see people and relate to them, everything has its own audience, but mainstream make it seem like you have to look like
this. Too much pressure on that, though, I think.
You all right. You all right. That's like more important than the song now.
I don't like that.
It dumbs down the quality. It dumbs down the quality. I think that's very true. And for me, it's just like, if you're talented, now you got to go that much harder because everybody knows how to shoot a video. Everybody knows how to get a studio. When I was coming up, first starting, and I think it would probably be the same thing in your industry as well, everybody can just try to jump into it. You know what I'm saying?
And it becomes oversaturated. The more you get technology, the more you get equipment, everything is accessible. And that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? You got to try to just keep... The only thing I think that beats that is consistency.
Very true.
That's
Very
it.
true. And that Drake said, like, he said, we'll see who be here in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Give it 10 years and see if you're really, really serious. And I think now it's even more serious that only the strong survive.